Hi everyone, I'm Victoria, the Communications Director for the Unmentionables. I'm filling in for Tara this week on the blog, and I just wanted to talk to you a bit about displacement and how it affects you mentally. I'm personally going through some displacement, you could say. I had to leave my home in Prague recently due to a piece of paper that is taking way too long to get here for my visa application. So because of that situation, I've been reflecting a lot on refugee situations as well, because I had to leave my home on very short notice. I only had like 3 days before I had to be out of the country. And now I'm staying with some friends in England, making a trip through the UK. And it sounds great in theory, but I really miss my home. I really miss the people there. I want to go home very badly. And it's the uncertainty of not knowing when I can do that is very stressful, and I've been losing sleep. I've made myself physically ill as a result of the stress and the anxiety. So this is my experience being very privileged in this situation. Like I said, I'm staying with friends. I know where I'm going to stay. I have food to eat. I packed, I think, 10 pairs of underwear or something on this trip. I don't have to deal with extreme weather conditions, just a little bit of rain here in the UK, but I have an umbrella. All of these things that I think we take for granted. Because imagine refugees in this situation. Most of them had to leave their homes on very short notice. But for something very, very serious compared to simply a piece of paper, like I had to leave. Many of them are stuck in countries they don't want to be in. Like I'm very fortunate to be in the UK, which I love, but many refugees, they're separated from their family and friends. They don't know if their family and friends are even still alive in some cases, if they're safe. They don't have anything, whereas I'm complaining about lugging a giant suitcase around the UK. These people have nothing, and that's why it's so important for us to be there for them and support them. Because I think in this situation, just drawing on from my own experience, I've been so thankful to have my family and friends supporting me, and I really don't know what I would do without them. And for refugees, in most cases, they don't have that support system. So that's why we keep seeing numbers coming out of Chios where refugees are super depressed, or there's a very high suicide rate, or people starting themselves on fire in the camps, and that's just horrible. And I think it's a really real thing that's overlooked. How this affects you. It's like I said, I'm in a very, very privileged situation, and I understand that. And it's been really hard. I'm not gonna lie about that. And just thinking of those people in Greece who I will be there with in a couple weeks, and everything they've been through, I I can't imagine how they're doing it. Like their strength and persistence is so incredible to me, and I think it's just important to keep that in mind, that this is it's easy to say this is hard for them, but I think trying to understand the gravity of what they're going through and what we can do to make their lives a tiny bit easier is so important, and that's what we're here for.